So hey guys, it's Eric from Band Smile here today again with the beautiful Huyen. And hi Huyen, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm a little bit tired. I've been walking around the city all day. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're here in Hanoi, in beautiful Hanoi, beautiful stylish Hanoi, and we're trying to create more content for Band Smile to come to Vietnam, so people can come to Vietnam. Like if you're in Thailand, you're spending some time in Thailand. Vietnam is a great place to come and spend. I would say at least a third to a half of your time. So in that regard, today we're going to talk about what does it cost to live in Vietnam, and we're going with a budget of $600. Can you live with a budget of 600 US dollars in Vietnam?
Yeah.
So I asked Wayne about this today, well, a few days ago, and we sat down and we thought about it, and today we're going to explore all of that. Okay, so one of the first things we're going to talk about is 600 US dollars. It doesn't sound like a lot, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
for locals. But
yeah,
for foreigners,
for
who
foreigners,
knows
it's
what kind of expense they gonna
yeah,
need.
yeah. So how much does a normal Vietnamese person, like the average salary office person, make per month in Vietnam?
I see that minimum wage on Google, they say that it's from 6 to 7 millions, which is ridiculous low. But I know a friend, she lived in my hometown. It's
Mm-hmm.
100 kilometers far away from here.
Mm-hmm.
And she make even less than that. 6 to 7 meals is like around $300.
So, oh, it's about $300.
Yeah,
So that's what
that's
the
cheap.
average. Let's look at the calculator here, the currency exchange rate. So let's say 7 million. Just be a little bit conservative.
She
Yeah,
lived with her family, and I guess, she received a lot of support from her family.
yeah. So 7 million dong is VND is about 300 US dollars. Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I earned that much when I was a wine sales seller in Da Nang.
You
It's
were you
in
were
the
you were
mid
working in
region.
retail, right? Yeah.
Not technically, they have store stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
I trying to sell with like wholesaler or
Okay.
like people who trying to from restaurants and
Mm-hmm.
hotels. They will buy in big amount,
So that was about your salary at the time.
7 mil,
About
and
seven
plus a
million.
commission of 5%.
Okay. Okay.
But I quit that job after 3 months because I feel underpaid. I feel
Okay.
not secure because I was living alone. I have to
Oh.
pay rent, my own food and stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
everything is feel like I cannot have savings.
Where do you think you would make the? Where do you think is cheaper or more expensive? We should say, Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City.
In Hanoi, is a lot of people trying to go here because they think a lot of more good job opportunities and they can make money through selling things because they're higher population here.
In
So
Hanoi.
yeah, living here is more expensive than Da Nang.
Mm-hmm.
Da Nang is very like beautiful city with seas and mountains,
Mm-hmm.
and people moving there more and more.
Okay.
But here the price is better, but also it comes with the benefits of better fresh ingredients. You can have good stuff here.
In Hanoi.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see that the vegetables here is fresher than in Da Nang. Even my mom say that. She
Really
visited
fresher
me.
than in Da Nang.
Yeah, because
Is
like more people buy, so they have the circulation faster.
so it's cheaper to live in Da Nang than in Hanoi.
Mm.
But what about Ho Chi Minh City? What do you think?
Ho Chi
It's
Minh
more
is
expensive or?
I lived in Ho Chi Minh for 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Ho Chi Minh is a bit more expensive than Hanoi, under my impression. But
Okay.
I'm not sure because I didn't spend a lot going out in the nighttime because they have a lot of things going on in District 1.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend a lot of money there too.
Okay.
Big
Okay.
cities.
All right, so Hanoi is cheaper than Ho Chi Minh City and more expensive than Da Nang, or yeah, okay. So let's talk about rent. Everybody's concerned about rent. That's going to be the biggest expense that people are going to have if they're going to spend some time in Vietnam.
Yeah.
All right, so you're familiar with Da Nang and a little bit with Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi. So
Yeah.
so what's a typical monthly rent? One bedroom apartment. That's what most people would get if they're coming and staying in Vietnam for a while.
You can get a studio with the price starting from $250.
Okay.
with the areas around from 30 meters square.
Mm-hmm.
That's in the Westlake district where most of foreigners
This is
live.
where we are now.
Yeah,
Okay.
its quality of apartment feels better here, and
Mm-hmm.
also they give free cleaning service
Yeah,
once a
that's
week.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Also, if you pay a little bit higher, like 350, you can get one bedroom.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's a real one bedroom. Mm-hmm. So before the pandemic, when I used to stay here, I used to pay about 8 million VND per month for an apartment,
Before?
one bedroom apartment.
Before
Yes,
pandemic.
in 2020, in 2019 and 2020, that was about 8 million per month, and it was one bedroom, but it was quite big. It was
Like
in
50 meters square.
yeah, maybe a
40.
little bit bigger. Yeah,
With balcony.
yeah, it had a balcony, separate bedroom, everything,
Yeah.
a nice kitchen, huge living room, and they cleaned twice a week. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's good.
it was pretty good. It was a small apartment building like they all are in Vietnam.
Did you
And
feel comfortable to cook there?
yeah, sometimes I would cook.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have provide all the utensils, and you just need to buy the groceries
Yeah.
and spice.
Well, I had to buy a knife, but
Oh.
yeah, they didn't have a sharp knife. So yeah, it was pretty good. But on the average, you're gonna spend about $250 for an apartment.
Yes.
So let's say 300.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You can have elevator, but the electricity can be a bit high if the AC in your room is not electricity savings. They have stars like to indicate the saving capacity of the device.
So you talked about Westlake, which we're in right now, which is a pretty nice area.
Yeah.
I looked for some apartments down more near Huyen area, but they weren't as nice and they were more expensive too,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird.
I would understand that because people like to explore old quarter.
Okay,
Yeah.
so an old
And-
quarter apartments are going to be more expensive, you think then?
Yeah. Also, the price of real estate there is higher.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is
why-
true. That is true.
So, you paying how much for a month apartment? I didn't look.
I saw an apartment which was nowhere near as good as the apartment I used to stay in Westlake,
Yeah.
and it was I think $12 million at the
Oh,
time.
yeah. When you come to other website like Chợ Tốt,
Mhm.
the website that every locals would use,
Mhm.
they want to sell secondhand stuff or find for apartments there.
Mhm.
They always say the price,
Okay.
so it's easier for you. You don't need to text the person to ask for the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Hanoi, at least on Facebook, there's this group called Hanoi Massive, which I've joined, and they always are advertising apartments, which is it's a really nice,
You can check
a really
out
nice group,
our
and they always tell the prices too,
Mm.
and the prices are usually pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about, I would say, average prices on Hanoi Massive is about 400, 500 US dollars, but the apartments are really nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're
So-
so amazingly beautiful. Yeah,
Mm.
nicely laid out, has everything inside of it, and all over the city. Mm.
Yeah.
So rents are gonna start at about $250, we would say. Let's say
Yes.
300.
That's-
Because you're a local, they might charge more to a foreigner. Do you think, or not really?
Yeah, that might be the case, but I didn't have a chance to check it out, so I
Mhm.
cannot say for sure. But for foreigners, they have to
Mhm.
do some paperwork to
Yeah,
register with the police.
yeah.
So I was looking for apartments for my boyfriend, and
Mhm.
the owner he say that he need to pay like $40 to the police for the paperwork.
Okay.
So you can proactively tell the landlord that I can pay for
The paperwork.
$40 for the paperwork.
Mhm.
So and you can negotiate the rent a bit like the locals range,
Okay.
like as the locals. Then I think it's fine.
So you don't have so much of a farang tax like you have in Thailand. The farang tax is like just they charge extra for a lot of things in Thailand just because you're a foreigner.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
Like what?
Everything. You go to the market, so you go to you want to rent a car, like a lot of things. They charge a lot more. Yeah. Let's talk about food now.
Yeah.
I like whenever I go to any country in the region, around the world, whatever, I like to eat the local food. Now, some people might not like that, okay? But
Yeah.
like for a typical Vietnamese breakfast, like what are we talking about?
We have a lot of choices: sticky rices and beef noodles,
Mm-hmm.
and we have many kinds of noodles, watery and stir fry noodles,
Mm-hmm.
because people they like convenience, and also locals we love our own food.
Mm-hmm.
So people like to have breakfast outside. So many places open for breakfast.
Right,
You don't
right,
need to
right.
worry about that, and it's also cheap. It can be like $1 to $3 for a decent breakfast.
For breakfast, yeah. So that's
Yeah.
about $38,000, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a beef noodles, it can be 50 from 40 to 50K, which is like
My beef noodle place
$2.
down on Jiangsu is $35,000. Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a very good price.
Yeah, it is.
Since I came to Hanoi, beef noodles I pay 40 to 50. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe because I went with my foreigner boyfriend, they charge more.
maybe.
Yeah,
The Hanoi tax.
yeah. I see it now.
Okay, and lunch is probably going to be about the same. Come
Yeah.
around, fried rice, chicken, whatever, something like that. Banh
Yeah.
mi.
For Hanoi, you have a signature lunch. It's called fried rice with beef
Yeah.
stir fry with pickles.
So that's come around ball
Oh,
with,
yeah.
with the pickles.
Yeah.
I can't say the rest of it yet.
You say it correctly.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I eat that sometimes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it too.
And then for dinner, so let's say $3 for breakfast.
Yeah.
$2.
Mhm.
That's $4 so far. And then for dinner, like what are we talking about?
You can have grilled BBQ
Mm-hmm.
food buffet for $5 a person, $5 to $6.
Okay.
And there's some good place you can go to. Vietnamese people, they do a lot of content on food reviewing.
Okay.
They have YouTube channel like
Okay.
Hanoi Food. It's
Uh-huh.
one channel that I like to see because the food is look very appealing. Yeah,
Right.
and they
Right,
also leave the address in the description, so you can check it out.
Okay. But it's usually in Vietnamese though, so foreigners can't read it that much, right?
Yeah, I see that he puts subtitles in English sometimes.
Okay. So we're talking about two, and then five, about $9-10 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make me think like for dinner, I would spend more
Yeah, you'd spend more
for dinner.
every day or only a few times a week like that.
A few times a week.
Yeah, there you go. So not every day. So
Yeah.
maybe about $10 a day on average, then we would say, right?
Yeah, but
Hmm?
I want to cook at home too, because
Yeah.
always eating outside is not really good for health. Because food outside can be not sure for the origins of
That is
the
true.
ingredients,
That is true.
and also you cook yourself. You know what you like, so you can
Mhm.
throw in together something you like.
Okay.
For
So you're talking about $10 a day on average. That's about $300 a month. So
Yeah.
it's almost like Thailand then. The price of your rent is about the price of your food for the month.
yeah.
It's the same as Thailand,
Mhm.
pretty much. And that's quite surprising, because in America, rent is way more expensive, but food is, rent would be like $2,000 a month, but food would be like a few $100s a month, like that. But here it's about the same because both of them are fairly low. What about coffee now? Everybody likes coffee in Vietnam. Drink it. There's a coffee shop on every.
Yeah.
You throw a stone and you're gonna hit a coffee shop. Okay.
Yeah. You look everywhere,
Mhm.
and you see a coffee shop around the corner.
Yes. Yeah. So coffee. What are we talking about? Like this one. This is a Cafe Den, which is a black coffee.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
$1.3.
Yeah, $1.30. And
Yeah.
then this is I was
Free
wondering,
tea.
the free tea is like a yellow tea. Can you describe it like?
It tastes herbal.
Yeah, it's like a herbal.
Yeah.
It's unsweetened, and you can get it almost everywhere, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is. I feel good drinking this. Is like feel like detox.
A detox tea.
Yeah, something like that.
So you're gonna spend about $1.50, maybe $2 on a coffee. Starbucks is double that price.
Yeah, $4.
Yeah, Starbucks is about 80,000 for a good coffee, like a large size Americano, iced coffee.
Yeah.
It's about $80,000. Okay.
Yeah, Starbucks you pay for your seat or for the nice setting. So yeah,
Okay.
you go there to work, to meet with your friends, to talk.
And to
so,
be seen.
yeah,
So people can look at you.
yeah.
Yeah, all the
Starbucks.
pretty girls are at Starbucks. I noticed. I think on the average I've seen it's about 35 to 40,000 dong for like a coffee, roughly. Sometimes 45.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
is
little bit higher.
coffee like some different kind of coffee than just black and milky coffee. You can have egg coffee, coconut coffee. Yeah.
And if you go to like Highlands Coffee, the price is somewhere between that and Starbucks. It's going to be about 65,000 dong at Highlands Coffee.
That's just for milk tea. Milk teas. They have other sweet drinks like milk tea and just some things that young people like to drink.
Okay.
Yeah, like boba.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
always higher price.
Yeah, so that's good. We'll keep a running count on the screen of what's going on. Utilities, internet, electricity, water, phone. What are we talking about here? internet for your home, yes.
Yes. Right now, I don't need to pay for that. It's included in the rent.
Okay.
But in the district that's where university located and where office workers live, then you have to pay that. You expect to pay $5 for your room internet,
Okay.
together with some water fee and service charge for elevator and stuff.
So about $5 for internet per month.
Yeah.
That's a good speed, right? That's like a high speed. You can upload videos and all of that stuff.
Yeah. Internet in Vietnam is pretty reasonable price.
Yeah.
Cheap compared to
I think
Korea.
it's cheaper than Thailand actually, even though Thailand is really cheap. But I think speeds in Thailand might be faster though, because you can get a gigabit for about 599 baht.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, electricity.
I pay 17 cents for 1 kilowatt. Yeah, and
So what's your average bill per month?
I've been living in this apartment for 1 month, and I see that I already used 370 kilowatts, and multiply it would be 1.6 mil. It's like $70.
About $70 a
Yeah,
month.
and it's almost 1 month pass.
So it's pretty comparable to Thailand then. It's about the same, I would say. Yeah.
Yes.
My electricity bill is about 1,700 baht, which is about $70. But like that's when my daughter is there. But when she's not there, less air conditioning, so it's about 1,000 baht.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. So it's about $30, $35, something like that per month. Water is kind of comes with the apartment, or you have to pay separately.
In Westlake apartment, yeah, they don't ask for
It includes water.
extra fee, but in higher demand districts they would ask for other fees like water, internet, and elevator.
Okay. And the phone, like.
But the water in the other district, where more locals live, you would pay like $2 per month.
So far we're talking about for rent it's about $250. For food it's about the same, so that's $500. So that's coming close to our $600 budget so far.
You can save a lot if you cook at home. Like in the morning, you can buy avocado in the local markets for cheap price. Avocados right now is like $3 for 1 kilogram, and you mix up with yogurt and some nuts. You can buy nuts on Shopee for a good price, like cashew nuts.
Okay.
It's good quality.
Oh, I see what you're eating in the morning now. It's different, yeah.
Yeah.
For rent, for food, for coffee, for utilities, I think we're coming right up to that $600 already. So yeah, and we didn't count groceries as yet. Like I think water can be included in that $600 as well, right?
Yeah.
Things like water. And if you're eating out all the time, okay, we'll take care of all of the basic expenses: rent, food, utilities, shelter, food, all of that stuff. So let's talk about transportation first.
Yeah.
You ride a motorbike.
Oh,
What does that cost every month?
My sister gave me her motorbike for free because she has 6 months maternity leave, so I can use her motorbike. But for my boyfriend, he's Russian and he knows a good place in Golzai district, and they charge him 800K for a motorbike.
Okay, so
It's
to buy the
around-
motorbike, so we won't count that in the monthly thing, but like
Yeah,
the
rent.
maintenance, the fuel, what does that cost if you're riding around every day a little bit
I say you would spend like 400K on gas.
for the whole month?
Yeah,
Okay,
if you're riding to work and also you go hang out with friends sometimes.
that's about $30, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, for gas for the whole month on a
Yeah.
motorbike.
and if you rent a bike, the person that lend you that bike, they will provide the maintenance.
Okay,
Yeah.
so to buy a bike, maybe a used bike or something. What are we talking about to buy a bike?
Around $200 you can buy a second-hand bike on Chatot.
About
website.
$200.
Yeah,
Okay.
for scooter,
Mm-hmm.
the automatic gear.
Okay.
You could,
That's like in a good condition, right? It's working and everything.
yeah.
So if you're buying a motorbike, you're going to spend about $200 to $300 for a used motorbike. For a new
You
motorbike, do you have any idea what that would cost? Or
The new one for gear, the manual gear,
Well,
starting
we-
from 1,000.
mm-hmm. And the automatic
Then it can be actually $1,300
for a brand new motorbike.
Yeah, approximately for Honda or Yamaha.
Most people that we know would be going for the automatic one anyway. Okay. I see some English teachers riding around with the manual ones,
Mhm.
which I guess is kind of fun, but
Yeah, automatic is not good in Hanoi because you don't have mountain.
Okay.
When you go on mountains, you need the manual gear.
yes. So automatic is perfect for Hanoi. Just a little sidebar. What about accidents, motorbike accidents? Is there a lot compared to Thailand, or what do you think?
Yeah,
Thailand is like infamous for that. Okay, so what about Hanoi? It seems like everybody's going really slowly here all
you
the
should
time.
get a place that near your work, so you don't need to because you don't want to get into the traffic jam, which is our specialties here. A lot everywhere. You have in the rush hour,
Yeah,
and when you're trying to go faster to be on time at work,
You
then you can easily get into a car accident
wow.
because the
Okay.
car wouldn't stop. They see you
Mhm.
next to you, they
But
keep speeding.
are there a lot of motorbike accidents here in Hanoi?
I never seen an accident with my own eyes.
You know,
in
I've not
Hanoi.
really heard
Yeah.
too much about accidents in Vietnam.
Yeah.
To the level, because Thailand is like very famous about accidents, like serious accidents all the time. I've not heard that much about Vietnam. I don't know if it's not a publicized thing, but it seems to me like it's much less than Thailand.
Oh.
Because the way how people ride here, it's much slower. Yeah. So it seems like it might be a little bit safer to have a motorbike. So
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to buy a motorbike in Hanoi, it's a good way to get around.
Yeah.
Taxis, I use Grab a lot. From my home to get to here was about 60,000 dong. From Hon Kim Lake to my home, it's about 80,000 dong.
Yeah.
To get around different parts of the city, it's going to be about 100. Like you have to go to like 5 kilometers or something like that. So it's not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
a
it's
few dollars.
convenient.
And Grabs come fast here, faster than Thailand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot faster. Like you say in Thailand, okay, I'm gonna get a shower and everything, and I call the Grab, and hopefully by the time I finish the shower, the Grab will be here. Forget it. Here,
Really?
yeah,
Do you
have
use
to.
both there?
No, I don't use Bolt.
Why not?
But a lot of people are saying good things about Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They're more
I just
available.
never. I'm just
Stick
get
to
used to
Grab.
Grab. Yeah.
Here we just have Grab. They have other competitors, but actually the price is around the same. So Grab is more developed in the app. So I stick to it.
All right. So transportation, motorbike, and I do a lot of walking because I'm trying to do 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah. Do you
Not,
want to
not every day. Yeah, not every day, but when I walk, I try. No, I don't go to like if I'm just going somewhere, I just walk. Yeah.
But the street is busy, so you need to choose streets where they have pavements, right? Some
Yeah. One thing I would say, guys, walking on the sidewalks here in Hanoi, it's pretty bad because motorbikes are parked and people are eating on the sidewalks
Yeah.
everywhere, and it's very difficult to walk on the sidewalks.
Yeah.
So most of the time, I'd say about 80-90% of the time, you're walking in the road. Okay. So
you have to be high.
yeah, you have to be a little bit
highly
careful.
aware.
Yeah. Have eyes in the back of your head and try to walk facing the oncoming traffic. So be on that side. Don't walk with the traffic coming behind you.
But
Hmm.
I would walk here in the streets, to be honest.
Really?
If I want some health purpose, I will go to the park.
Yeah,
Yeah, or
Yeah.
go into the shopping mall because they
Mhm.
have AC.
that's true.
Walking here is I feel stuffed in my throat.
Mhm.
It's like the air not clean.
One of the reasons why I like walking is that Vietnam is so different and interesting that I'm walking and it's actually fun to walk around and see, like you see something different on every street all the time, and you could walk on the same street like 10 different times, and each time it looks different because you see different things. And
Yeah.
one thing, guys, is that to make friends in Vietnam, it's good to walk around too, because if you walk on the same place every day, you start to see the same people. This is what we talked about in the last video.
Uh-huh.
And then you can start to wave and say hello, and then
Yeah.
you make some good friends that way.
People's friendly.
I saw friends that I had before the pandemic, and I went to their store today because I hadn't been back there before. And oh my God, they were so happy to see me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
they started showing pictures of their daughter. Their daughter was a little kid when I left, and now she's like twice the height
Yeah.
and going to school. And her mom had another kid, and they gave me free food from the store too.
Yes,
Yeah.
Vietnamese people are very friendly.
Yeah.
When they see you on the street, they not trying to save their smiles,
Mhm.
and they very curious about you. You should say hello and smile back. It's give good energy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
yes,
the
yes.
main part when you walk.
Yeah, Vietnamese people are not shy. That is for sure. Okay, so we talk about transportation. It's not that expensive. So $600, you can kind of make it, but you're not going to have anything left over for entertainment.
Oh yeah, entertainment. If you like drinking beer, you go to convenience stores. You get very good price for beer there compared to Thailand. You can buy beers and go hang out with your friends at your own place. You don't need to go out for that.
Yeah, I'm a
Do
day,
you
I'm
go
a day
somewhere
guy.
to drink though?
I don't drink.
Oh.
I don't drink at all.
Really?
Only like on special occasions, like
Party?
birthday or something like that.
Mhm.
Not my birthday, like somebody else's. If somebody invites me somewhere, if like a Vietnamese person invite me to their home or something and offer me a beer, I'm not gonna say no because that would be impolite.
Yeah.
Besides that, I don't drink at all. Don't drink, guys. It's like seriously. One of the things I really don't like is the whole drinking culture that we see a lot of in Thailand.
Mm.
I mean, Vietnam has a big drinking culture as well. But yeah, you can buy beer in Vietnam at any time, right?
Convenience store.
Yeah. Yeah, just go to the convenience store,
Oh
go
no,
to the Circle
they
K,
close after 10 p.m.
the whole
Yeah.
store, or
The
just the
Circle
beer
K, I
part.
don't think there's 27. Vietnam don't have many stores that open 24/7.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't see 7-Eleven here.
Well, no, you have Circle K, you have, what's the other one again?
Vinmart.
Vinmart, yeah, those are the two main ones, right?
Yeah.
And then most of the other ones are independent
Yes.
stores. So guys, you're not gonna have like there's a 7-Eleven over here and then one over here and then one over here. It's not like that in Vietnam at all.
You have local stores.
Yeah, you're gonna have smaller local stores in between. Okay, so the smaller local stores are pretty good too, and I like to shop at some of the small local stores instead of the chain stores. So you could do that. The small local stores are about the same price. It depends on what you're buying. Sometimes it can be a little bit more. I've noticed. All right, so $600. You can survive in Vietnam.
For sure.
Yeah, English teachers don't make a lot of salary. From what I understand, it's about $1,000, under $2,000 per month.
Yeah. A
Cool.
full-time job.
Yeah, for a full-time job for most English teachers. So,
Full-time job. I know my boyfriend. He works from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and
Mhm.
then from 2 p.m. to 4.
mhm.
Saturday and Sunday off. He got paid $1,600 a month.
Right. Yeah, that's about the average English teacher job here, which a lot of foreigners, younger foreigners, will do these jobs here. So say 1,600, 1,500. That's what I've been hearing too, roughly.
You can get second job.
Yeah, you can take a second job as well. I think with 1,000, a bit over 1,000, you can live a nice life here in Hanoi for
Yeah.
sure. And even save a little bit of money and enjoy yourself too. Eat mostly Western food if you want to. So that's good. Western food is a lot more expensive though.
Yeah, in compare with local food,
Yeah.
I had mutton hamburgers and it costs 150k.
Yeah.
That is $7.
Yeah, that's about the price of a hamburger. I've noticed in Hanoi.
Nice,
Yeah,
taste.
Western food is gonna cost a lot more in Vietnam than in the West, for
Yeah.
sure. No, I think Vietnamese food is much milder than Thai food. For example, it's easier to handle than Thai food.
Less
But
spicy.
yes, less spicy. But in Thailand, you have a lot more choices.
Yeah.
You go to the restaurant and there's like the menu is like long. There's like a billion things to buy in Thailand.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can order the food. In Vietnam, it's not so much. It's a smaller set, but it's quite delicious food here.
Yeah, in Vietnam, there's this practice that a restaurant, when they do very good at something, they try to keep their menus very focused on one or two things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I learned a new word last week. Chuen means specialize in something.
Chuyên. Yeah.
Chuen for bar. I
Yes.
forgot.
That's on
So
their
a restaurant would
word.
only sell pho,
Yes.
bo, or ga. Okay, chicken or beef.
Yeah, that's just the practice, not
Yeah.
a guarantee that the place will be good.
Specialize. It's like and sometimes it's even worse. It's like not worse, but just the way how it's done in Vietnam.
Mhm.
The restaurant only opens for breakfast, and when it's done, and it's closed.
Oh yeah.
Like by lunchtime, it's done. It's gone. And so if you're walking, like
Yeah.
like 12, 1 p.m. something like that, and you feel a little bit hungry,
Yes.
and you want some pho, which I love pho, forget it. It's not going to be so easy to get pho because most places are closed. Once the pho that they make in the morning is sold off and they're done.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
only sell breakfast.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a cool thing about Vietnam, which makes it like interesting and surprising as well. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Thank you
thank you so much again.
the talk today. I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a good talk today. That's it. Anyway, guys, if you like this video and you want to get some more information about Vietnam, we're trying to do more content about Vietnam because we're going to add some services that will help you guys to get into Vietnam. You subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on this video, and if you have questions about Vietnam, you want to click on the link in the description below and talk to us, and we'll get some of these questions answered for you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Until next time.